Hi guys, welcome back to Emmy Does Pilates. Thank you so much for how much love you've been giving these videos that I've been putting out. Honestly, I was super nervous to do it, but I'm having so much fun. It's so nice for me to have an archive of all of the different things that I'm teaching in the in-person studio that I'm at. So this has been a lot of fun and I really appreciate all of the in-person feedback I've been getting, all of the feedback I've been getting online. So thank you for that. Today we're going to do something that has been really fun for me to create. So I'm actually a comprehensively certified Pilates instructor, which means that I can teach on any piece of equipment. And there is a very specific series. It can be done on several different pieces of equipment, but it's called the rowing series. And on the reformer is like one of my favorite places. It's honestly one of my favorite series of all. Um, and I wanted to bring that to the mat. So I've incorporated a couple other things. You're going to work a lot of upper body in this workout, shoulders, shoulder girdle, arms. There's going to be some leg component to it. And of course, there's core because it's Pilates. So if you're with me, you're always doing a little bit of core. I have a set of light hand weights. They are the same ones I've used in my previous videos, the Bala Bangles. These are 3 pounds. I recommend anywhere between 2 and 5 pounds. You can also do this with no weights and it's still going to be really good for shoulder mobility. You're still going to get a good workout for your arms. And you can also go a little bit higher than 5 if that feels like it serves you. I personally would keep it between that 2 to 5 range because we are going to be using them for a little bit of time. And I'd rather you focus on the movement quality than how heavy of weights you're lifting. So again, we are going to take the weights and place them off to the front edges of the mat. Mine kind of like to roll, so I'm going to try and get them still in place. And we're going to start on all fours with a little bit of core activation, a little bit of a warm up, and then we'll get into the series. So all fours, hands right underneath the shoulders. We're just going to start with some cat-cow. So shoelace part of the foot is down. Take a big breath in, let your chest drop down and your chin turn up just slightly. And then exhale, we're going to curl and round, starting from that low back and letting the crown of the head come towards the ground. Inhale to arch, cow pose, drawing those shoulders back more than you think you're dumping. And then exhale, curl from the low back, starting to activate your mid back muscles, pulling up into that curl. Inhale, drop the chest. And then exhale from the rib cage, curling up and in. Let's do one more like this. Inhale, drop. Think of shooting your heart forward like you're coming out of a cannon. And then exhale as you curl, think of wrapping your shoulder blades actually forward towards your shoulders. One more time. So we're condensing or minimizing the space between the shoulders on your back. And then exhale, curling and increasing that space, opening them like an accordion. And then we're going to come back somewhere between the two to a flat back and do some thread the needle, starting with that right arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Let this one just feel natural. And then exhale, twisting the chest towards the floor, seeing just where the body is going naturally here. It's okay if the hips are swaying a little bit in the beginning. We'll get them a little stable later. Big breath in again. Exhale, thread underneath and through. Maybe that right shoulder touches the floor. Maybe it doesn't. Either way is perfect. One more time. Big breath in. And big breath out. Coming back up, bringing that right hand down to the ground. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, twisting. Maybe one side feels a little more open than the other, and that's okay. We've always got one side that's just a little bit more stiff, a little bit more mobile. Maybe we've got a shoulder injury, something like that. I definitely do on my right side. I tore a ligament in my shoulder long ago, more than 10 years now, which feels crazy, but still bugs me sometimes. One more time up. And then bring that hand down. Hands are going to come back right underneath the shoulders. Let's grab a hold of the weight in the right hand. Right arm is going to reach out long in front of you. The left leg is going to reach out long behind you. So we've got opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold here for a second. Let's find some of that hip stability that I was talking about. So feel like you're drawing your hip bones together, pulling your waistline up. You're going to hear my dog. And then let's pull the elbow in towards the knee and reach away. He just loves a bird dog. He heard me say dog and now he's going to go crazy. Bring it in and stretch away. 4 more. Bring it in and reach it out. 3. Maybe starting to pick up the pace a little bit, challenging that stability. 2. And last one, let's reach it out, hold it out, and then like you're giving someone a handshake with your hand and your foot, weight down and leg down and up, down and lift. Let's go. 5 and 4. In 3, we're going to keep the arm and the leg up. 2 and 1. Hold them up. Now just that right elbow draws back in by that right rib. Tricep kick that arm back and bend it back in. Relax those left toes if you're like me and your foot's getting a little bit crampy because you're pointing too much. 4 more. And 3, 2. Next one, you're going to press it out. Hold that right arm up and push up again into that left arm. Find a little stability again through that core. Teeny tiny circles with that right arm, away from the body and back in. Try to make it feel like it's coming from that back corner of your armpit, pulling in. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the elbow, bend the knee, set the right weight down. Let the hands come back to the ground. Find that cat-cow. Inhale, dropping the chest, lifting the chin. Exhale, rounding up and in. This time, finding a deeper connection to your low abs. Inhale, right underneath where that waistband sits. That's what I want you to pull back. And also feel like you're lifting your belly button up to hide it underneath your rib cage. One more time. And exhale, curl. And come back to that flat back. Left hand grabs a hold of the weight. Right leg reaches long behind. Left arm reaches long behind. We pause here for a moment to find a little bit of stability. Maybe it feels different on this side. Same thing as what I was saying earlier with those thread the needles. Elbow bend, knee bend, and reach away. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm still a little bit sickly, a little unwell. It's the longest lasting cold I've ever had in my life. It's been about a month. Definitely feeling a lot better than last week though. 2 more. And reach. And 1. Reach and stay. Handshake, but first press the ground away with that right hand. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 5 and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold. Left elbow bends in. Reset again through that right side. Left elbow press and bend. Kick and bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. 1. Tiny circle away from you and in. Away and in. From the back corner of the armpit. Keep stabilizing through that right shoulder, right hip. 4. Try and make sure both hips are facing the floor. 3. So if you had headlights on your hips, they're both facing the ground. 2 and 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, bend the elbow. Let that left hand find the floor. Bring your right knee in. Bring that right foot down right between your hands and grab a hold of both weights. Come upright. Take your back toes, those left toes, tuck them under and press yourself up off of the ground. We're going to come into that first exercise of the rowing series, but we're going to break it down a little bit. So grab a hold of your weights. You're going to hold them right in front of your chest, knuckle to knuckle. And we're just going to start with a lunge in that back leg. Bend in both knees as equally as you can, tucking your tail under a bit. And let's just start with a hinge forward and a pull back. Hinge forward, pull back. 3 more like that. Keeping the arms nice and still, but they're working too. So if you see, it's really just my back knee bending and extending. But instead of coming straight up out of that, I'm going forward a little bit. I'm hinging. 2 more. On the next one, let's hold it forward. Open your arms out to a T. Flip your palms to face behind you, and then just close the arms towards each other and open back out. Zip and open. Zip and open. As you pull back, you're shooting your heart forward, but still knitting your ribs together. Like you've got shoelaces on the fronts of your ribs and you're tying them tight. Let's go 2 more like that. And back, and 1, back and stay. Bring your weights a little closer together, reach them away, and then give me a big circle out and around, and bring the weights back to your chest. Bend the back knee in, take a big breath in. Shoot your chest forward, open your arms out. Flip your palms back, press the hands back, connect them together, Try and lift up, big circle forward, bring it back in, pull yourself back upright. Okay, this time we're gonna open the arms from here. Open your arms at the top. Flip your hands. Now as you push back, that's when I want you to find that hinge. We're gonna get those weights a little closer together, reach them away. Do a big lift up, circle forward, bring it in. We come back up tall as we pull the weights towards the chest. Let's do 3 more. Open the arms out to a T and flip your hands. Then push your hands back and at the same time send your chest forward. Lift your arms up, circle them around, bring them to the front, knuckles together, and lift your chest back up. One more time. Arms open, hands flip, hands press. You hinge forward over that bottom or right leg. Pull your abs up and away from that thigh. Try to bring the weights closer together. Reach them far behind. Lift up, circle, over, together, and lift your chest up. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring the weights down by your sides. We're gonna move on. Now bring your back leg in to meet your front leg. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. And then let's start with the feet in your Pilates V. So about a knuckle of space between your big toes. And then you start by lifting those heels up and lowering down. So now we're connecting to those inner thighs. Big inhale and exhale, drawing them together and then feeling like you're pulling them in and together so much that it almost feels like you're pulling your inner thighs up to your belly button. One more time. Okay, on this next one, let's hold the heels lifted and step back so you can see me better. Bring your arms in close by your sides, flipping your palms up to the sky. And we're gonna inhale, come down, serve a tray forward, and exhale, come up and take it away. Inhale forward, exhale up. 6 more down, and lift. 5, 4, still tucking that tail a little. 3, waist pulling in. 2 more, and then let's hold it down. 2, and then let's hold it down. 1. Flip your palms down, lower the arms, lift them up high. Lower and lift. 3 more, lower and lift. 2 and lift. 1, lift and stay. Press yourself up tall, open the arms, circle them down, bend your elbows in. Let's put 2 moves together. So as you come down into your lunge, I want you to reach your arms forward. Flip your hands down, lift your arms up, and then press up tall through your thighs. Open the arms out to the sides, bend your elbows, come back down into that squat, reach the arms forward. Flip your palms down, lift up, zip the thighs together, open out, and come around. 1 more time. Reach it out, flip down, come up, open out, circle down, bring it in. Let the heels come down, weights come back down. Take that left leg, step it forward. Take that right leg, step it back. Bring your knuckles back together on your chest. You've been here before. We're just doing it again. We'll break it down again from the top before we move into the full thing on this side. Bend your knee in the back. First few, we hinge forward and we pull back. And we hinge forward and pull back. Let's do a couple more like that, finding that stability on this side. So just like I said with the bird dogs, like I said with the thread, the needle, it is very normal to feel like you're in 2 completely different bodies when you're doing a set of exercises on one side versus the other. My left side's my bad side, so you will see it. 2 more. Okay, on the next one, you're gonna take it forward, hold it forward. Open your arms out, flip your palms, push them back, pull them out. Push them back, pull them out. From that back corner of the armpit, think of those circles we did with the bird dogs at the very beginning. Let's do 2 or 3 more like that. Let's do 3, because why not? 2 and 3. Hold it back. Bring those weights closer together. Try and reach them away. Open the arms out. Big circle forward. Bring the knuckles together. And now we move into it a little bit differently. So starting from the top, arms open out to a T. Then flip your hands. As you push your hands back, send your chest forward over that left thigh. Bring those weights closer together and then reach them back a little more. Open your arms out, big circle to come forward. Bring your knuckles back together. Come back to that back knee bending towards the floor into that lunge. Arms open, T. Hands flip, hands push back, chest dives forward. You try to bring your weights, your knuckles, whatever you've got together, reach them back. Open out, big circle forward, knuckles together, restack. Okay, couple more, a little faster. Open, flip, push the hands back, dive forward. Weights come towards each other, you reach them back. Open out, big circle forward, knuckles together, and restack. One last time, open, flip, pull those abs in. Whee, bad side, like I said, push the arms back. Bring them together, reach, around, and up, knuckles together, restack, step that right foot forward, come back to that Pilates V. Heels in, toes out, little fist of space between your big toes. Let's adjust our clothes and take a breath. All right, we're gonna change up the arm movement a little bit. So now our palms are gonna be up in a bicep curl. Start with the heels lifting back off the ground again a little bit. Inhale down into a squat. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So we are going a little bit out of order of the way that we would do it on the reformer, but I like this order, so we're going to keep it this way. 3 more. And 2. Okay, 1 more. We're going to add the bicep curl to the squat. So we'll start with the arms out long. Come down into a squat as we curl. Press back up and reach. Come down, curl, up and reach. 6 more here. Down and out. And 5. If you've got those weights in your hands, lighten that grip a little bit. No white knuckling it. And then let's draw our shoulders down and back a little bit more. No need for them to be touching our earlobes. It doesn't help anything anyway. 3 more. What we do want to pull up is our abs. So they're coming up and under the ribs. Let's do this. Last one. Hold it down. Now, as you come up out of that squat, you're going to press those arms up to the ceiling. Open your arms out to the sides. Big circle. Lower the weights down by your sides. Lift them back out long. Come back to that bicep curl. Squat low. Press the weights up. Stretch your legs up. Open your hands out to the sides. Reach your knuckles to opposite sides of the room. Lower your arms all the way back down by your sides. Float them back up in line with your shoulders. And then bend your elbows. Come back to that squat. We press up, we reach up. We open out, we reach out. We lower down with the weights. Lift the arms back up in line with the shoulders. Curl the arms in. Arms up, press up. Arms out, reach out. Lower by your sides. Knees bend, arms float up, shoulder height, bend the elbows. Arms up, press up. Open out, squeeze the butt. Lower down, reach those arms up, bicep curl. 1 more time, reach it up. Open out, circle down. Arms float up in line with the shoulders, bicep curl. Let's hold it here, let's pulse for 8. For 7, imagine your spine's up against a wall. 6, 5, I definitely feel my arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press everything up tall. Bring those weights together. Let those elbows bend, the weights come back behind your head and lift back up. We're going to do 10 here. If you want to add an optional heel lift and lower as you bend and extend the elbows, I like it. Go for it. 7, 6, 5. As those triceps extend the elbow, try to keep the shoulders out of the ears. 3, 2, and hold it up. 1. Now open the arms out to a T. We're going to hug a tree. Arms come in like you're hugging a big beach ball. Bend those knees. Open back out. Let's lower. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do 2 more and then hold it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Hold it down. Just the arms for 10. Together. 9. Together. Tuck that tail under. 8. And 7. Squeeze your glutes. 6. Drop the shoulders. 5. Zip the chest. 3. And 2. And 1. Press it up. Arms come down. The heels come down to rest. Let's walk to the back edge of the mat. Keep the arms reaching down by your sides. Nod your chin towards your chest. Let the weight of your little hand weights drag your shoulders down towards the ground. Good. Find a spot that you can maintain where you feel a stretch in your hamstrings, feel a stretch in the low back, and then let your head hang like you're pouring out your brain. Then give me little arm circles. Let the weights help you make those arms feel like they themselves are dead weight. Little circle. And then reverse it. You're just going to set your arms in motion, let them do those circles, and then let them go. Let them go on their own. 3, 2, and 1. Softly bend your knees. Let the weights come down by your sides. Try to not have them roll in towards your feet, but it's okay. If they're like mine, let the head hang a little heavier. Soften through your knees so you can round through your low back. Let's pull those 2 bottom ribs in deeper. And then slowly roll all the way back up to the top. Take a big breath, inhale. Interlace your fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling. Get heavy in that left foot, side bend to the right. Big breath into that long side of the body, that left side. And exhale, bring it back up. Same thing over to the left. Heavy in the right foot, reach up and over to the left. Big breath into the right side of the body. And exhale, come back to the center. Take the hands apart. Lower them back down by your sides. Nod your chin, roll it down. Bend your knees. Walk yourself out. Find a plank pose. And then let's hold this plank, pulling the glutes in, pulling the ribs in, pressing the ground away, and separating our shoulder blades on our back. So we're making space to pull our heart up in between them. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nod the chin back towards the chest. Walk your hands back towards the feet. Let the heels settle down into the ground. Soften in those knees again. And one last time. Slowly zip through those inner thighs. Roll yourself up to the top. And we are done. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. Again, a little bit out of order from what you would do on the reformer, but I love this series. I love it anywhere and anytime that I can get it. It always makes me feel my arms. I definitely felt my legs. You can hear I'm breathy, whether that's because I'm sick or that was just exhausting. The world may never know. Hopefully I see you next time. Let me know in the comments if there are specific things that you are working on that I can make videos for you for. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.